as we go past them.
Yeah.
We know. We know.
One second.
You can still see that first mission on the left over there. Nope, missed.
Yeah, that happened.
That was a thing.
Stay away from the note mist.
Yeah.
It's scary, and you don't want to nope.
Mm.
Alright, so Deadlight, you ready to stream? Or
Yeah, I start
you know,
streaming.
Streaming stuff you do.
I'm just posting it around.
Meow.
Meow.
What are we meowing?
Something meowed in the background. In
Okay.
someone's background.
Meow.
Meow.
That wasn't a cat. That was a child screaming.
Oh. I also have trouble if people are talking, if they are talking about their kids or their pets.
What's the difference?
Exactly.
It's sometimes awfully hard to tell.
One requires care, the other doesn't.
I don't know what pets you've had, but...
I think he was talking about children.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Beyond a certain stage, you can just kind of leave them by themselves, and although it will cause the damage later on down the line, that's not really your problem. So,
So hello and welcome to this bizarre intro. I am your host, but not your GM, Deadlight.
I'm your GM, but not your host, Harrison.
Joined
And
I'm
by
not your GM, like these guys' GMs. I'm the GM of this game you are watching. Maybe.
yes,
Assuming you're
yes,
watching
dear. Yes, dear. Joined with me is Balto.
Hello, I'm guesting today.
Hi, Balto.
Serene.
Hey, I'm guessing.
Gray.
Hello, I'm not a guest, surprisingly. I'm playing Bartholomeus, Verghast Crusader.
Wait, you're not a guest. You're in the regiment normally.
I know, that's what he said. He's
that's
not
what I
guessing.
said.
Oh, right. Sorry.
God damn it, dear.
Wait, this regiment is normal? Never heard of it.
No, not really.
That was a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
There's also Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Shorts. They kept on easy to wear. And there's also Tia as well.
Oh,
Who's just like, why the hell do I turn up to these games?
I don't know. Weird things happen in these games.
For our guest, maybe you want to introduce the Orphans?
Yeah, dear.
So, the Orphans are a conglomeration of a number of survivors from the original Verghast Crusade. Although, despite suffering heavy casualties, Command saw this poor and bedraggled, possibly slightly PTSD'd and traumatized group of soldiers and thought, you know what, we can't really be bothered at the moment, let's just all slap them into one regiment and be done with it. So they did. And this is their story.
And it is a very painful one.
Very
Wow,
painful.
that's a really weird way to spell combustion. This conglomeration.
For those of you who don't normally watch my clan's game, the clans are a salvage and recovery regiment, and I think they're here to pick a fight with us.
To be fair, I think we brought the few people who would do terrible in a fight.
This is not gonna go well for you if you want to pick a fight. I'm just warning you right
No,
now.
it's not.
This is why I'm bringing all my sworn yaks so that I can safely run away at Mach 5.
The four people that are here are all four combat characters in the squad. We don't have our non-combatant ones like normal.
So it would be easy to talk circles around them.
The real question is, who is genuinely scarier between Tasso, Tristan, Kerensky, and... I'm really sorry, but I've forgotten who else is here.
Bartholomeus. It's
Oh,
not
Bartholomeus.
hard to say.
Sorry. It is kind of hard to say. Okay, it's not hard to say, it's hard to remember.
Yeah, well, Dio, that's your own fault for making a knight of Germanic knights. A regiment of
Yeah.
Germanic
Fine.
knights.
I would say it's hard to say, actually.
Not for me.
That's because you're German, Gray.
Bartholomeus.
Yeah.
Oh no, you mean oh, never mind.
I am American.
Oh my gosh,
That
it's someone I haven't seen for like 3 years. It feels like.
Yeah.
Frederick.
Who is it?
Thanks.
Hey!
Fennec, hello,
Hey.
Fennec.
Hello.
It's been a
Hey,
while.
It has been a.
Hi.
Last time I saw you, I believe, Bacon was fist fighting a Necron
Good times. Good
Yes.
times.
Yeah.
and losing horribly.
Yeah, and then caused the destruction of Verghast or something like that. You just
Yeah.
had
Didn't
to
you-
push the button.
Didn't you steal? No, he didn't push the button. He literally punched the moon.
Yeah, that's what he did. Right. He pushed his finger into the moon just to see what happened.
Yeah,
They
and then
blew it
he-
up.
Yeah, he poked the
Madman.
moon, and then he pulled out an orb, which he refused to let go of, that then made him punch the moon with a mechadendrite.
Right. That was what
Didn't
happened.
you also like steal a Necron weapon?
What? Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, one of you did.
I think he put it in my backpack.
Well, this is technically all in the distant past. So skipping to the present day, the Orphans have managed to royally piss off a large number of Sisters of Battle.
By
And by
large,
large,
you
I mean
mean
3.
I mean, hey, look, any number of Sisters of Battle pissed off at you is a too large number.
Actually, you probably mean 1, because the other one isn't really pissed off.
Oh yeah, the other one doesn't really care. You managed to piss off one very angry Sister of Battle,
Yeah.
which is still one too many.
Let's hope it's not Helga. I've seen her. She's
No,
scary.
it's worse. It's Valerie.
It's Valerie. Even
The
scary.
one with the jetpack and multiple melter pistols, inferno
Yes.
pistols.
Okay, that's slightly worse than Helga.
I mean, it really depends if you prefer
equally
being
bad,
melted.
but yeah.
I'd prefer to be shot than I would prefer to be hugged by Helga. To be fair.
I think
She
Valerie's
probably
worse
doesn't
because I can't
watch.
outrun. I can outrun Helga. I can't outrun Valerie.
You can't outrun Valerie.
But we managed to, let's say, delay the inevitable by promising some new statues for the chapel.
It's inevitable, we'll just get the statues.
Yeah.
We just need now. Now we just need to find a someone who can make a statue of the patron saint of mess halls.
Yep.
Did a feature scene for that.
Look, there's probably someone in clans who can do that. Somewhere. Maybe.
Probably.
No guarantees.
Mhm.
He might be dead by now.
No.
Sporniak accidents are quite common.
So yeah,
depending
dear,
on the Sporniak.
I assume we managed to get out the. You're not going to make us sustain the sprawl for the next session, are you?
Stay in the what? Oh no, you're escorted out the front of the church.
Oh, good. Where does it lead?
You're just in the big courtyard out the front.
Oh, it actually just leads to runs to the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it would lead to like someone's backyard or something stupid.
No.
You've already destroyed the water mains of an entire housing block. I'm pretty sure.
No.
You should only be allowed to cause so much damage over a certain amount of time.
Dear, I want to correct you. We destroyed the water mains and the power to an entire floor of a housing block.
No, not just one floor.
Look, I didn't throw the grenade into that pipe room. The urge was strong, but I didn't do it.
What?
When we were climbing down the ladder, there was that room full of, there was like that floor that was full of pipes, and I was really tempted to throw a frag grenade in there.
Okay. Oh well.
Because apparently I'm playing a chaotic neutral character.
Chaos.
Chaos.
No, not that kind of chaos. Yeah.
D&D.
To be fair, Deadlight also plays a chaotic character in my campaign, so
I mean, who wouldn't really, though, right?
The real question is, would Tasso and Kerensky like reveal themselves because we're hidden?
You ran away.
Yes.
And then we hid.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you now find yourself in a crowd of religious fanatics being escorted by, well, like being basically pushed out of the church by an angry-looking Sister of Battle.
Mhm.
Well, I
They don't
stick
seem
out.
to have noticed you yet, but
I pretend like I'm meant to be there. I join in the pushing.
yeah.
the only true answer.
Especially since you were the one that actually smashed the freaking statue.
Shush.
No, that had to be that.
No, we didn't. Shush. There's no evidence. I didn't record it, honest.
But to be fair, the statue was beeping, so...
Yeah. Beeping's heretical, as you know.
Especially for statues.
Yes. So okay, we're outside. Hmm.
But yeah, we should probably try and find some way to hand in that deer.
So yeah, you guys are just walking along the streets when you are accosted by some rather shabby-looking individuals. Like, you've seen various soldiers from all walks of life across the Imperium.
Most of them in our regiment.
A very large quantity of them in your regiment. But this particular group, you know to... They're not your usual regiment. Like, they're clearly not wearing any kind of standardized uniform. They look shabby. Some of them have got giant angry-looking lizards.
I have
all sorts of unusual stuff.
I have actually run into them before. In the first camp session.
Oh yeah.
This is true. But these ones look a lot more angry than the ones you ran into last time.
I put out my plasma gun.
Yeah.
I put just one hand on Tas's plasma cannon and push it down just slightly. Let us hear those vagrants out first.
It's not my plasma cannon because that's excessive.
Plasma cannon.
Also, that might kill people. That might kill civilians, and I might get yelled at for doing so.
Yeah.
Also, you hear that, you vagrants? You may now speak up.
So, we're marching up to this person that just drew a gun. You've got my clamio cloak.
The person you're yelling at is wearing full carapace, an oversized hat, and is wearing the chameleon. Probably, actually, no, it's probably quite a well-made chameleon cloak because she's had it a while now, and like the inside's probably gilded.
Probably just general direction of you guys. You've got our chameleon cloaks.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Dragonfly just kind of like looks at the group, but stays quiet for now. 2 lizards on her shoulder and a large sworn yak following her, just in case.
I wave a manifesto. This is the manifesto we get. We should have got this, and this is not what we got. Last time this equipment was someone's hand was your hands.
I'm making good use of this camo cloak.
Yes. According to Minotaur, I should disclaim your cloak.
No, you're not seeing him. You're not in the... Oh, you're not in the Roll20?
No.
I just passed a stealth with, like... If you count the camo cloak, that's like 9 degrees of success.
There's a link in the pin messages, I think.
Also, do I remember Dragonfly?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
Give me some kind of relevant test.
He was very high last time we met. And by met,
I would say it's a 1d2.
Yeah, it's a 1d2.
Yeah, on a 1 he forget. He has no memory. On a 2 he remembers completely.
Yeah.
Nope. Sounds reasonable to me.
So on 1 he has forgotten it.
Yep, he's forgotten it.
So I'm just hiding from these guys who want to take my camo cloak. Who definitely never met them before.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're relatively sure you know of the camo cloaks they're talking about.
Oh, I know the camo cloaks they're talking about. It's just not my one. I go, look, I've had this since Verghast.
Right, you might have had one, but there was supposed to be 2 in this cargo. It's not yours, it's one of your squad mates or you.
Okay, not my problem. Stand aside.
Very utilitarian approach. I like it.
I love it. I was like, so if it isn't yours, then which one is it? Well, which 2 is it, should I say? looking around at the rest of this ensemble.
Yeah, who would be there? A stormtrooper? Little in all its finery?
Yeah, a wide-end stormtrooper, and yourself, Grey. Bartholomeus would be there. So Valkrest Knights. Because Kerensky's gone, nope, and hidden in a corner.
Yeah.
To be fair, I would have probably done the same thing.
Do we know of our next mission? Yet.
You do not. You have not yet. You've still been avoiding command.
Okay.
They don't seem to have caught to the fact that you're back in camp yet.
This is fine. Okay, I will step in as like if you can get us 2 saintly statues of about life-size size, we might be able to provide you with 2 chameleon cloaks.
They also have to be of exceedingly high quality.
You randomly hear like a no from somewhere.
I gotta take a perception test, awareness test on that one.
Kerensky, your interactions are not stealthy.
5 degrees of success. I rolled a 5 on a target of 60.
I mean, that's not better than my 9, so I mean...
It is not. I'm sad. Where did this strange noise come from?
Perhaps that suspicious cardboard box in the middle of the room.
Perhaps.
Oh, it can't be. It's impossible.
I shall sit on the box.
Yeah.
Let's pick.
At the mention of statues, I just kind of look at Faye, and then I look like Faye up and down, and I look down at me. I was like, "Do we look like Masons?"
Who's Faye? Oh,
Sorry.
Balto.
Freya.
Yes.
Yeah.
Faye.
I don't know. Honestly, if I didn't know better, I would have called you just Riffraff.
Are we not? Are you not riffraff?
I've heard worse than riffraff, so you'd be making a compliment.
I've been called a gag master.
And what?
A gag master.
A gag master. There's
Yeah,
some
it's
sort
the
of,
clan slur.
Just
Yeah. How would I know a Chancellor?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's some sort of jester or clown, I believe.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I point at
If
the
you say
lizards. It's usually used against people who don't know what they're doing with these things. This Sforniak.
Okay. Shrug.
Yes.
Seeing as we're getting off topic, I don't think we know who each other are exactly. We are clans, not Masons. We don't do statues. Well, nobody I know does. Do you know anybody, Faye?
Oh, do we know anyone? Yeah, I think we know. What's his name again? You know, he was with us at the bar last night. Heidenberg? No, not Heidenberg. Somebody else. You know. No, not Trix. You know, the big guy walking around. He came back with you with the Sisters of Battle. You know, who are kind of in love with our Swordax.
Oh,
I don't even know.
I'm just going along with it. I have no idea. Yeah.
Helbrecht, that's it. Helbrecht.
Oh,
the new guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's probably good at it.
I mean, he's built like a statue.
Exactly.
Oh, Grey gets pigeons standing on him.
Yeah. Yes, if you could provide... If you could track down a sculpture... Wait, who again did you say you would be?
The clans?
Who are you again?
Yeah.
Who else could we be? Clans.
You could be, from the looks of yourselves, you could be some of the civilians living in this sprawl. But I will...
No, we are, well, the official name for us is the Scoria 7 Salvage and Recovery.
Oh,
That's
so-
our name. Why did we have such a
So
stupid name?
you would believe yourself to be good at finding things?
Oh, most definitely. I've seen many people that went out on patrol come back with stupid things, powerful things, and scary things. At one point, they came back with this weird floating bot that seemed to just scrub things? I'm not sure.
It's magical.
I do not know of what you speak.
Out of character, I'm talking about the Roombas.
Out
Yeah,
of
no,
character,
yeah.
I know what you speak.
For
Yeah,
those people who don't know.
Yeah.
For those
Yeah.
who don't know.
Continue.
Well,
As it were, Gagmaster.
so you would
That's
have us
sort of what
recover
we
a statue.
Or a sculptor.
We need 2 statues, not 1.
Life size.
Nice size.
Of who? The Angel of Combustion?
Of
that'll
Saint...
I'm pretty sure
of
one
the
was made.
Saint of Mess House.
Was the picture Saint Missiles?
The patron saint of Mess House.
The patron saint of everything.
Yeah.
Why Missiles of all things? Why was it on White Ass?
Sanct von Camus. Sanct von Camus, the patron saint of Mess House.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
I'm sure about it.
Oh,
Our next
Yeah.
mission is we're going out on a stealth mission. We really need those chameleon cloaks. I don't think a statue is going to come in our way. If it does, it wouldn't be hard to get back, but
well, I do have a small amount of skill in crafting stuff, and emblazing them with heraldry as such, in an artful way.
Did you just claim yourself to decorate them in an awful way?
I have been known to decorate things in an awful way.
to be fair, that sounds like a Clans thing to say.
Artful and tasteful way.
Good. That would be what we are looking for, indeed.
I do not claim to myself to be great at it, but so
If
the patron saint of Mess Halls. I think I know how it looks like, and what kind of stone does it need to be done on.
just shrug. Do I look like a geologist to you?
I don't know.
Valkyrie knight, tall, broad-shouldered, giant, two-handed sword on his back.
I'm sorry. For all I care, you could have been a scribe.
Yeah.
Or a cleric.
I would say that's an insult.
Yes. Luckily, I don't have that drawback.
Oh, you don't have that drawback?
No.
What's the one you've got then? Oh, the one you can't run away.
I have the one I can't run away, and I have to make willpower tests to run away or tell outright lies.
What the fuck?
Hmm?
Someone was beating on something and it sounded like my door, but it wasn't.
Okay then.
So yes, we will help you procure your statue, and in return we shall get the cloaks. The other stuff that was missing from the crate you can keep.
What other stuff?
There was stuff missing from the crate. There was a crate.
Yeah, the crate of sniper rifles.
Tatsu shrugs. No idea what you're
I
talking about.
had,
What
I
was the
had
name of
no-
the guy who sent us this direction?
Aros.
Heros.
Aros Solar.
Yeah, the brother of one of each people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks oddly like my character Tasso. He was the one with
Well,
the
I
plasma
don't know
gun.
if you're wearing a helmet. Oh no,
Uh,
you're wearing a hat.
I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah. Never mind.
But you're also wearing a hat over your helmet, so it's a good question.
This is true. My hat is armored. I mean,
I will. You will get a cloak if you produce the statues. The cloaks for the statues.
Fair deal.
Aren't we going out on a mission very soon? And don't statue carving take a very long time? Faye?
Well, it depends on how decorative it must be and how detailed.
Enough to satisfy an angry sister of battle.
How
Perhaps
big is
maybe-
a sister battle?
Yeah.
Perhaps it might be better if you help us find a mason as opposed to try and produce a statue yourself.
Yes.
Oh, we're very good at finding things, so that could be done. In the meantime,
To Dragonfly. A list of sister battle?
Lizard just kind of looks over at Faye as he kind of like says that so hurriedly and just kind of licks his face. Goes to nibble at his nose if he stays too close for too long.
Gee.
How about for the meantime, we come back, you get first pick of whatever random bullshit we come back with. Or Sorniak shit.
This is not helpful.
No. We need statues.
Yes.
Stats.
Okay. Let me put it another way. If we don't get statues, the people wearing the cloaks are going to get horribly, horribly murdered. If they get horribly, horribly murdered, there's not going to be a body left, because they'll be incinerated. If you incinerate a chameleon cloak, you can't salvage it. So, if we get if we get a statue, the cloaks don't get incinerated. Does this sound clear?
Well, what I'm getting is that it's bad news that you saw a quarrel with the sororitas.
Also very stupid.
Do you want the cloaks or
Very
not?
Wait, hold on. I'll command my lizards to stay and guard Faye. And I will try to go inquire about a fucking mason and clans that would be willing to do this stupid statue making.
I mean, clans do have many civilians on there.
Yeah,
Super
about a third of clans is straight up civilians, and another third is what's known as convoy guards, which are part-time soldiers, part-time whatever. So they wouldn't have masons per se, but they would have metalsmiths.
Good enough. That's the best we can find in such short notice.
Yeah, I mean, if frankly, the patron saint of Mass House did look a little bit like a campfire kettle.
I will. I will actually also go to because I wish to talk to an NPC there. Is that okay, Greg? DM?
Sure.
If the scary lady with the large plasma gun is coming, I'm bringing my Illuminate at least. The other two can stay behind with Faye.
Well, we'll all be going then.
Yeah, let's all go.
So we'll go to clans then. I would like to go to a particular vehicle which I have been tipped off about by Trix.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to go speak to Tail, if that is okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Knock on the door of his vehicle.
It opens.
I step in.
Gray, if you want to play this, go ahead.
Oh no! I'm fine listening to your interpretation.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I can't offer Because I'm actually trying to interact with
Yeah.
this NPC.
And here we watched Ted like talk with himself for half an hour.
No.
I already do that enough, I don't need to do it more, thank you.
No, whichever would you prefer? So,
I don't mind.
So, a moderately cybernetic, well, heavily cybernetic type priest?
yeah.
Yeah, he just opens a chimera. It's very, like, full of parts. All sorts of parts. Parts for days.
For days.
Vehicle parts, other parts. What parts? Weapon parts? I don't know. Things for making things. It's all over the place.
Really, all sorts of parts and tools and some loose wires that just seem to go into a panel or two. And
I've said parts so much that now the word sounds weird whenever someone says it.
Parts.
Parts.
Parts. Sorry.
No, stop. So yeah, he just kind of confusedly looks at you.
I give him a nod. Tech priest.
When we
Guardsman?
approach Thale, I will give the sign of the angel of combustion to him and bow.
you will return that.
Yep.
I just kind of give him a salute. A normal guardsman. Actually, no. I give him a white hand salute, which is so I pull out a sword and wave it around for 5 minutes. I was
He is
recommended.
somewhat amused by your form of address, but
He should be because he's used. He should be used to it actually.
he should be. But it still amuses him.
I was recommended by, I believe, one of your comrades. A white hand trooper by the name of Trix.
Oh, so like when you say the words "one of your comrades," he's just like kind of like oh, and then when you say "tricks," like oh.
It's a pleasant one.
I nod. I have a peculiar item of imperial make. However, I'm unsure of its nature.
What is this item?
I produce out the weird pistol.
Oh, show me.
I hand it over.
You just reach over with one of his mecha tendrils and inspect it with the optical one.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, he doesn't really know what it is.
Kid, I want to try to just make a test randomly.
Like just after like leaning over it for a bit, very close examination, optical mechadendrite. This seems to be some kind of architect weapon. However, its purpose I couldn't tell you. It's probably something extremely specific.
You hear a voice from nowhere. We're gonna have to try it in the field.
That would be great if I knew how to fire it. Because as far as I was aware, you told me there wasn't a trigger on it, dear.
There is not a trigger. Oh yes, you non-augmented humans.
I literally lift up my cybernetic arm.
He is like at it.
Like Casso isn't like that augmented. It's arm, eye, and both her legs. And her legs do have additional augments to them, so she's not like organic, especially for a guardsman.
Yeah, but for a tech priest. It's still...
Oh yeah, comparing a guardsman to a tech priest, they're always going to massively, but compared to other guardsmen, I'm quite like teched up. I'm also walking around with 2 plasma weapons, so
yeah. Yeah, you're probably going to need some kind of MIU to use the weapon. I don't know. Like it just kind of lowers his voice a bit. Something could probably be rigged up, but I don't work for free.
what kind of items would you require?
Parts, actual objects, tit for tat.
I was asking if there was anything specific you need.
Oh, not really.
No.
I'll take anything as long as it's valuable.
I will take the pistol back and put it away. It's not like part of something bigger, correct?
Don't think so.
Interesting.
I mean, it seems pretty modular, but then again, most Imperial tech is.
So, okay, fair enough. If I acquire anything of interest, I shall bring it to you. Do you care of its origins, per se?
Architect? I mean, I'd love to investigate it, but I have other projects at the moment.
I'm not very well. Perhaps another time, please. As I haven't looted anything of value which I want to hand over.
Okay.
Actually, do I have anything I don't care about? Actually, I do. I put out a Rubus pattern lasgun.
Oh. Okay.
Would this be of interest to you, Tech Priest?
Oh, I've seen one of these before. Very, very potent. You sure you
Yes.
want to give it away?
Yes, because I have a plasma gun, which is more potent. And everyone I've offered it to in my squad goes no.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Don't worry, I have a few other toys in my tool shed.
This will be sufficient payment then.
Way too many, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And you want more?
Look, I'm trading, okay? So I'm not getting more. This is a gun I have never used. The last one I did pull out once. I was going to use it.
Do you have solid projectile training, Deadlight?
Do I? Actually.
Okay. Yeah, so, Tail takes the weapon and says, yeah, come back here, 4 or 5 days, it'll be done.
I know, very well. I will cross that off my character sheet. And then yeah, I go and rejoin the others.
Okay.
Honestly, that thing was ridiculous. Like, stupidly broken.
What, Rubius?
Yes.
Anything with sufficient soak will be fine. It was just really ridiculous against less tanky. Well, okay, fine. Anything with sufficient soak is going to be fine regardless because it has sufficient
Exactly.
soak.
Yeah.
To be fair, that thing is probably going to become a monster of some type in clans.
Hmm?
I think it's probably
Like-
going to get Lance or some stupid quality after
That,
being repaired.
yeah, I know. That gun was like, okay, cool. You have a squad. There's a squad of enemies. Cool. You fire one shot, they all die.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean,
Now
okay,
imagine that
to be
as a
fair,
flamethrower.
you can combine it with 2 or 3 weapon specialist talents, and it becomes amazing.
Yeah.
Such as the one that lets you add your perception bonus onto all weapon skill tests.
I mean, even if you just got the last gun training ones. Congratulations, I hit you 17 times and you have a minus 60 to dodge.
Yep. Good fun.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I trade that away, and I will come back in a few days then. And then yeah, we go to Clinton's. I join the others, see if they have found a metalsmith.
I don't know who we.
Do they do?
Sorry?
Do we find a metal worker who would be willing to possibly make a statue on request?
I don't know. Give me your roll.
What kind of role?
What do you think? Inquiry is a good one.
I roll an actual one.
Do you? Oh yeah. Wait, on a 1d1.
Oh, I can't. Like, oh wow, you did. Oh wait. Okay, I can make an inquiry roll.
Yeah, I have to like nat one this, but you know whatever. I'll try.
How do I not have trash
Nope.
function? Oh my gosh, Gio, I passed! Gosh, that's amazing! I don't have inquiry trained at all in the slightest.
And you have a better fellowship than I have.
I don't know how I've got 5 shit.
Hmm?
See
I
it?
wrote pretty much
That's-
the minimum. I have 30.
That was
So,
one of the only
See if
fellowship talents I didn't buy at least a tick in.
Yeah.
Then try something else. Try. What could work?
Commerce?
Commerce, yeah.
I could try to just charm this person.
That is not so much finding them. It's rather.
Yeah, we're trying to find someone, but dear,
Oh, we're still trying to find.
I mean, you could try for awareness, or awareness, commerce, inquiry.
those can work.
If that's okay with Theo, I would prefer to do awareness over the logic I just rolled.
Yeah, awareness. No, I don't know about awareness. You kind of actually have to ask people. Sculptors aren't terribly, like, distinctive from other normal people.
But their place of work might be.
Yeah.
That is true. Alright, I'll give you an awareness at a -10 then. Maybe -10.
Yeah, like I would say a non-clansman wouldn't be able to do it because they wouldn't know the difference between different vehicles. But someone from clans should be able to tell what works in which vehicle.
It doesn't matter. I'm rolling shit today.
Also, I don't have clans open. I probably should.
That's 2 degrees of failure for me.
I got a degree of success, Dio. Do I find anyone?
Yeah, so... tell me where the bloody hell they are. No, they're not
Me.
that responsive to that line of questioning, because they just tend to hear that every day. But after a bit of intimidation, a bit of bribery, just a lot of questions, you eventually do actually manage to find a clan sculptor. Just outside of a chapel to the Angel of Combustion, in fact.
I nod to him. Person.
He nods to you.
I will give him the appropriate title. And now?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a man or a woman?
It is a man. It looks to be rather old. You'd say like mid to late 60s. Grey beard. Like, yeah, your stereotypical old craftsman.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything better.
so his title would be Elder.
Yeah.
Once nearing him, I will give the most... I wouldn't say official, because we don't do official. The kindest bow, I guess I could do to an elder. All the proper crap you do to elders.
I mean, I could give him wide and salutes, but he might die of a heart attack from someone waving a sword at his face.
This is true.
I mean, your position of a Svenward is quite high ranked.
Yeah,
This is still a warden, so still quite respected.
Yeah, elders always generate respect, even if they're not particularly high-ranking elders. But you, as an outrider and a swarm warden, would generate a lot of respect. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Hello, Elder. Are we bothering you at all?
Yes, but it might be for good reason. He's kind of like looks down at you. He hasn't stopped working, by the way. He's still chiseling away a statue.
Oh, he's got stone?
He has got a stone.
He's actually had a bunch of outriders just randomly pull up some large boulders or civilians, just drag it over here. Put the civilians to work.
I suppose I couldn't trouble you for the inquiry of 2 statues.
God, I should give some context to that, Elder, so that you don't think we're just bothering you.
I do work on a lot of statues of the Angel of Combustion, but you know, there's an art to it. I've been in this trade 50 years, and I have to say, each and every Angel of Combustion I carve, oh, it's a delight it's a delight to see the final product.
These would be for a particularly unique individual.
The Angel of Combustion is a unique individual.
Truly,
Truly a figure worthy of praise, and then he just like kind of goes on about the Angel of Combustion for a while.
When I can actually get a word in,
Yep.
I go, these 2 particular statues are for the white armoured individuals, the Sisters of Battle. You might have seen them around Camp Redemption.
Oh, they did. They came in and prayed in the chapel of the altar, the Angel of Combustion.
Yes,
Truly an honour to us and to them.
She has requested 2 statues.
Of the Angel of Combustion? Of course, I should be willing to comply.
Unfortunately, she has requested the status of a more commonly recognized saint.
What's that? He looks genuinely confused for a second.
I'm going to chime in. I don't remember her saying it had to be of the patron saints of Messels.
She said she wanted this statue replaced and then another one.
Not of the same. Replacing a statue doesn't necessarily mean this of the same saint.
They did pray to the Angel of Combustion, so they do accept it.
You can go back to Valerie and say, yeah, but you didn't specify it had to be of the same saint, and then she can shoot you if that's what you feel like.
Just give her your sword gag.
I feel
Yes!
she would shoot us if we come back with that.
We don't have to give it to her personally. We can just leave it there and then run away again, and or go on mission.
Yes. One of the statues should be of Saint Roncamus, and the other was up to our choice. And we would honor the Angel of Combustion in this part.
He strokes his beard, and he's just holding a very, very pointy, long chisel in his hand. It's like, well, I have never worked on a statue that wasn't the Angel of Combustion. It seems a little bit heretical now that I think about it.
It was commanded by a sister of battle. It cannot. How would you accuse those of heresy?
Well, I mean, they're not exactly priests of the Angel of Combustion, are they?
They are priestesses of the Emperor.
Excuse me, outsiders. Things are a bit different. Don't. I advise against the argument of that. The Angel of Combustion is very sacred here. Listen, Elder. These may not be quite statues you were used to, but my squad specifically, we need something in trade for these statues. We are going out on a mission, and these people have supplies we need. It is a fair trade.
Fear not, remain faithful to the Angel of Combustion, and you shall come out victorious. Such has always been the way. Then he stares off into the distance.
The problem is the Angel Combustion, as we both know, isn't quite stealthy. It's usually used more for condemning the enemies, not hiding from them, which is what we need to be doing on our mission.
The Angel of Combustion walks many ways, child.
Do you know what?
Damn, Elder!
Let us take 2 statues of the Angel of Combustion and see if we can find another Mason from somewhere else who can make the actual saints, and then Valerie can have 3 statues and not murder us. Because I think it's honestly easier to look through camp, or to actually go and pick up Trade Nason myself, than to try and get this guy to make something else.
So yeah, he's just staring off into the distance, and you can see the fire of piety burning in his eyes.
Yeah, don't fuck with the fucking guys. Apparently, don't fuck with these guys. They don't take shit from anything.
This is look, I go very well. We will take 2 statues of the Angel of Combustion.
Oh, excellent. Well, there is the small matter of compensation. The Church of the Angel of Combustion doesn't run on nothing. We need promethium, just flamers.
I offer him an exterminator cartridge.
Well, this certainly goes a good way towards payment, but come, consider now. This is I'm an elder of my clan. This is not. We don't normally hand out statues of the Angel of Combustion to just anyone.
Elder,
They are to the greater honor of your Angel of Combustion, for he will be seen by all the citizens of this planet, Zagreb.
You're an elder, correct?
I am an Eldar. I am an Eldar!
Oh my gosh! Zeno! Die! Die!
I am an Elder of the clans, yes.
Then, perhaps, I understand that clans has a little issue getting food sometimes. Perhaps this would tempt you, and I pull out some of my rations. Now, I imagine Wyden rations are probably better than normal Guardsman rations, because we're just like that.
To be fair, it's probably better than what clans get anyway.
He pats you on the head and says, "Oh, my child, the Angel of Combustion provides."
Elder, as a Sporn Warden, I can milk the Illuminates for what you need.
Are the Illuminants not already ours, child?
I mean,
We are negotiating with outsiders.
This is true.
And then he
but
glares at you, Tasso.
I look at the outsiders like, it seems I am outranked. I cannot help you. And I just kind of step back at this point, just wanting to watch for fun.
I'm not going to do a Kerensky and offer him a demo charge.
That would probably do it.
I have
No,
fun
because I
grenades.
don't want to. I don't want to be strapped. I don't want that strapped to my back.
What, by some of old men?
We wouldn't do that. Come on.
I have 2 more frag grenades.
Let's first try something that is more civilian in nature, like
Yeah,
2
like-
bottles of good Amasec, which I do have.
Amasec, the holy drink of the Angel of Combustion.
Indeed.
Not only does it purge away illness and doubt, but you can light fire to it and use it to burn the filthy Xenos wherever you find them, and then he rants for a bit.
So that's a deal then.
No, need more.
So what is he getting at this point?
The cartridge and 2 bottles of good Amasec, which is a good deal.
Which is a good deal.
He points at one of your grenades, Kerensky. It's like, I've thrown one of those, and
Unless you want me to roll stealth again.
I feel that would be... Sorry?
I'm literally not here unless you want me to roll stealth again.
Oh, right. He points at someone's grenades. Tasso,
Yeah.
do you have grenades?
Yeah, I actually do have grenades. I just never use them because I got a
you
far
probably-
better weapon.
He pokes one of the grenades on your belt. It's like, throw in one of those, and I feel that would be a sufficient contribution to the Angel of Combustion.
It is off my belt and in his hand.
He clutches it with fervor,
This is
and
fine.
then goes and places it upon a shrine to the Angel of Combustion behind him,
Okay, fine.
along with the Amasec and the Exterminator cartridge. Very well. Well, I normally do like putting a good deal of time into my sculptures, and you do note that the sculpture of the Angel of Combustion that he's working on right now is extremely lifelike. If you
Of a
combine it with a
giant,
good,
fire,
yeah,
giant fiery demon that they've never seen.
if you could combine it with a good painter, you wouldn't. If you just turned around a corner, you believe that was the actual thing. But I somehow doubt you outsiders would notice a significant dip in quality. So maybe a week.
That is,
Potentially.
yeah, that is acceptable.
You will also have to provide the stone, of course. Rather difficult to come by.
I love this elder. I think I know what my next character is if both my characters die. The douchebag old man. I'm joking.
Yeah.
He strokes his very long beard and cackles slightly.
Well, with that sorted, God, I just want to shoot myself at this point.
Welcome to clans.
Yeah. I think that
That's the Orphans
that is
motto.
a particular annoying specimen. So.
Yeah, what do you guys do? He's promised to make you a sculpture as long as you can hand over the stone.
Okay, then we need to go look for stone and another mason to make the other statue. And some way to kill myself that is interesting and creative and disrupts the city.
Yeah.
I might know a way.
Okay.
You might know where.
You want to disrupt the city?
No.
An explosion. Out of
No.
character?
No.
Super heavy.
That was me being sarcastic, Serene.
I know. This is also me being sarcastic.
No, you don't continue a sarcastic point with more sarcasm.
Or do you?
Or exactly. So you're wrong, kiddo.
Stop. What is the area like? Is it mountainous in
Yeah,
itself?
what terrain are we in, dear?
The spaceport is just like a very large rocky outcrop
Um,
on the mountain.
I turn to Dragonfly and go, you've got access to an atlas, right?
Of course.
We could just get the stone ourselves.
If I look at Faye as like, well, I don't think the squad would mind.
Faye is AFK.
Faye is AFK. Fuck.
You said you are in a rush to acquire those chameleon cloaks.
It's much needed for what our mission is, yes.
Hence, you have a personal interest in helping us with this acquisition
Oh.
of those stones.
Very much, of course. The rest of the squad is off acquiring any number of stupid crap.
So yeah, I suggest we go find a rocky outcrop. We cut some rock off it, a large chunk, and using your atlas we can haul it here.
If you're willing to do most of the work, this is fine by me.
We have a power sword.
This is
We
fine
have a
by
power
me.
claymore, sorry.
Yes.
Fine by me. Let's go.
And if only I could get my hands on a power shovel.
Yeah.
I
What
sound
about a
dear.
power pick?
And I don't want the
I like that idea.
power. So yeah, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we go to the outskirts of the spaceport.
Okay.
We find a rocky outcrop.
Mm-hmm.
And then we use our power weapons to cut off the rocky outcrop.
Okay.
And then we haul it back.
How large of a chunk are you going to try and cut out?
About Bartholomew's sized.
Yeah, we saw how big the Angel of Combustion statue is, right?
Yep.
How big was that?
It was about. The actual statue is maybe 8 foot tall, but including the wings, maybe 10 foot, and quite wide as well, maybe 6 or 7 feet wide.
We probably don't need one that large. It still has to fit into that alcove.
This is true.
The alcove was not small.
Yeah.
Well, we have an atlas. The atlas has a trailer. So we cut off a chunk that's maybe a foot bigger than either direction. That makes sense? So if it's about 10 foot high, we cut off maybe 11 foot. An atlas can pull like 3 tons or something stupid. So,
It can, but how are you going to do it without damaging the rock?
the atlas also has a trailer.
How are you going to get it up onto the trailer?
I'm pretty sure the Atlas has a crane.
Alright, fine.
I don't know how you expect us to get rock any other way, dear.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm fine with that solution.
Like,
I didn't really expect you to get rock in any way. I wanted to see how you would go about it.
yeah, we use the atlas. We position the trailer behind the outcrop of rock. We hitch up to the atlas. We chop it off, and then we using the crane and a number of people, because we have like a squad or 2 squads. We can, and some of them are quite strong. Grey. We can sort of ease it onto the trailer.
Yeah.
Which is designed for recovering things, such as vehicles, and then we can just pull it back with the atlas.
Yeah, exactly.
Does he accept our offering of rock?
So you bring the rock back to him, and he surveys it. Like, he moves around it, he moves on top of it, he taps it with a hammer, he cuts a significant way in, takes out a tiny sample and looks at it intently. It's like, this rock that you've bought me is almost entirely unsuitable to being carved. Look here! And then he prods at the grain with a bony finger. It's like, you see the grain of the rock here? Can you even see this? Look, it's all different directions.
Dude, what the bugger am I meant to do to get a quality rock?
Yeah.
And then he goes on. He goes on for a while about how atrocious this rock is, and then he says, "But I suppose it will do for you outsiders. Bring me one more."
Okay, we repeat the process.
At this point, Dragonfly has gotten very comfy, legs kicked up the entire time. Like, biggest smile playing her face.
Look, I literally go, I was born and raised on a spaceship. I did not know that rock existed for about 30 to about 25 years.
Yeah.
Be amazed at what rock was.
You outsiders are great.
So yeah,
He looks at. He's lost all attention once you've given him the rock.
yeah, so we repeat the process and recover another rock.
He looks at it disdainfully, but does not comment this time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Then he looks at you disdainfully and says, 7 days. No sooner.
That's fine. Wait, sorry, people don't look at me disdainfully?
Yeah, not as much, like, yeah, but not to the extent that he's looking at you. You've seen disdainful looks, and this is like the cream of the crop of disapproving. What is this I'm looking at?
So, what penalty would this be?
Penalty?
Yeah, if I was to make a test, it would be like, what, -20?
What, at him?
Yeah.
He looks at pretty much everyone like that.
Okay, fair enough. No, I was going to say, if it's a -20 penalty, that's my normal standing. For most people. You forget I'm both Voidborn and a dirty pirate.
He probably gets that too.
Yeah, but yeah, no, okay, cool. We have now recovered 2 chunks of rock and a sculptor who will carve it in 7 days. I suppose we go into... Actually, I know who might know of a, sculptor. Eros.
Yeah, maybe.
So I go and find my brother.
Wait, your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's why I knew who you were.
Lady Sola is the sister of the Ministerium clerk Aros Sola.
That's why he wanted a barrel of our fucking pit fire. The Dragonfly has this moment of realization and slight, like, damn it, why didn't I think of it?
Yeah, they both wear like finely tailored clothes, and they both have this very similar appearance.
All
It's just
outsiders
one
look
is-
the same. If you're not,
Yeah, yeah.
you're not in my memory.
Literally, the only difference is one is female, one is male,
Yeah.
and one is ridiculously cyberized.
Yeah, you go to Eros, he's like, hey, what's up?
Hey, odd request.
When
Odder than usual.
when aren't they?
I need to find a sculptor.
A sculptor, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What for?
The Saint of Mess Halls?
What
Question
about
mark. I need a statue of him.
Why?
Medical reasons.
Medical reasons?
Apparently they pissed off the sisters.
Yes, the sort of medical reasons that result in me being dead if I don't get one.
Preventative medical medicine.
Preventative medicine.
So, well, that's not exactly a normal request, Tasso.
When are my requests normal?
I suppose I did just say that. Like, I'm a supplies officer. Where am I meant to find a sculptor of all things?
I don't know, you might know someone who, like, works in planning. Who would know a sculptor?
Planning of what?
What I assumed was the camp.
Oh, I don't generally deal in that.
No, I assumed you might know someone who did. I'm fully aware you don't deal with it, because you deal in weapons and supplies.
I mean, the Ministorum does most of that stuff.
Minister. Of course the Minister.
And I guess... yeah, there are a couple of people, I suppose, in the Ministorum, but they're weird, we don't talk to them.
This is fine, I have to, because...
They're all preachy, and it's just...
This is fine, I have a Valkrest. They speak the same language.
You really have to task, so just let...
What? What? Do I really have to what?
Oh, come on, Tim.
Come on, Kerensky. Stop hiding in that shadow.
Kerensky returns to the shadows.
No, I poke him with a stick. Get out. Come on, shoot. Out of there.
I am the knight. Now stop poking me.
Dragonfly looks at him and is like, if you come out, I'll give you a bottle of Pitfire.
I just like the idea that this hand comes out the shadow, takes the Pitfire, and just goes back in.
If he tries to if he takes it but tries to back up, I'll just walk towards him and put my arm on him and just not let go.
He will not take the Pitfire. He will not accept the offer.
It's really good though. Just don't drink too much, you might go blind. But other than that, it's really good.
Hey,
So-
look, Kerensky, children.
You shut up. You hear so you hear something as if like someone is like looking into like a backpack. You hear like a bottle being popped open, something being poured, and you have like a glass, like a glass shot of something like neon blue, like put on the table in front of arrows.
Look, last time you drank that, you ended up in a room full of dead children.
He's not drinking. He's just offering it to whoever.
You'd be offering it to Dragonfly, I assume?
It's just there.
It's just on the table.
Dragonfly will take it, but will not drink it. I'm keeping this.
It's literally a shot glass. Like you cannot really keep it as.
Yeah,
he's poured you a shot of it.
It's gonna go bad.
Hold on, I think I have an extra canteen full of random bullshit I don't care about. I'm keeping this.
Pours it into a canteen.
I will pull out the canteen of good Amnesec that I won last night, pour that in there, and then give you the shot glass back. I'm keeping this.
You just poured out
You just poured out MSX?
You just poured out good quality MSEC?
It's not as good as Pitfire. Dragonfly, I imagine, has a taste specifically for Pitfire now.
Yeah, because it's made from Verghast.
Exactly. So, to Dragonfly, doesn't care. Just pours it out.
If you were in my squad, I would have actually slapped you.
This is why I'm not.
What a waste. You could have offered it to me instead. I had emptied that canteen just as fast.
You could have offered it to, like, half the people here, and it would have been gone.
I could have.
And the people not here as well.
And, like, now he has to deal with someone that's poured Amasek all over his desk.
Probably quite angry about that, actually.
No.
I would have poured it off on the ground and not on his desk. I'm not that much of a dick.
Like, on...
In his office.
Yes! Like his nice crafted office.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's no, that's not fine.
It's fine.
He is a freaking clerk, and now his whole office smells like booze.
To be fair, so far, I'm pretty sure it probably does half the time anyway.
No, it doesn't. It smells quite nice because there is. It smells quite nice actually because he's got 2 points in trade agri for some stupid reason, and so grows a peace lily.
I'm riffraff.
I like how Dio's now duct taping the thing on. Oh, that's quite good.
Yes. That's good.
This sums up Orphans so well.
Yeah.
Oh, new battle map? Let's just duct tape it on, as opposed to removing the old one with a pin. And re-pinning it.
Fucking duct tape.
And then pinned as oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, my face hurts from laughing.
I'm already glad you didn't put a pin here with the statement, yeah, our base is under attack.
Oh, my face is hurting from laughter. I need to go get a drink.
To be fair, I honestly thought that he was outside. Because he seems like the type of guy who just kind of sits outside.
No, he has an office. He's a clerk. It's probably quite a good office as well, because
Some people like to sit outside when they do their business. Plus, I'm also
Yeah.
plants, so I assume everything's outside.
That guy is
Wonderful.
a voidborn. He is absolutely horrified from the idea of open sky, of outside.
True.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Outside? Not on my watch.
It's basically the inverse of an ogre. Oh shit, it's light out there.
But it's bright out there.
oh my gosh, actually no wait, he's probably not like oh gosh, the oxygen's not impure and like stale, because I forgot he has a flipping plant.
Yeah.
On the prospect of this being indoors and not where I thought it was, I will not pour it out. And I will instead let someone drink it. I don't care about the MSA.
You hold it out, a hand goes, it like passes round. It doesn't seem to go to anyone's face, but by the time you get it back, it's just empty.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm keeping this shot. I want my friends to analyze it.
I mean, you could have just bought a bottle of it.
Could've, but I'm stingy, and I was also in a lot of trouble last night that I was in the fucking tent.
But yeah, does he point us in the direction of anyone who might be able to get us a statue?
He just says, go talk to the Minister. They might be able to help.
The minister
I
has-
turn to Bartholomew and goes,
Yeah. Bartholomew, someone just looked at you and went, eh?
Tasso.
Yeah,
Captain.
Captain Tasso.
Captain. The Ministerium has sent us out to find this freaking statue. This Emperor be damned statue. We cannot go back to Sam and ask him to get it for us.
I mean, one member of the Ministerium asked us. There is more than one member of the Ministerium on this planet. I'm pretty sure.
I would believe that rumors spread quite fast within their ranks.
I am kind of out of options. I'm kind of out of ideas then.
I don't think this is a bad idea to go see Minister of Guy.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, rumors spread, but they might be able to point us in the right directions.
Yeah.
So at
Let's-
least someone in their order might be able to.
Let's try it, yes.
So yeah, we go back to we go back to the large chapel, I imagine, following Bartholomew, because Tacit doesn't know where these people are.
Yeah.
I'm going to be right back quick, so.
Take your time.
So, Bartholomew.
Is there anyone besides the Sister of Battles, some sort of priest or ministrant? Or
There are loads of priests.
yeah.
They're everywhere. They're,
What about that priest that you encountered previously, Bartholomew?
Priest that previously encountered?
yeah, the one that gave you the flamer.
Oh
Harrison.
yeah, that one.
Me.
That seemed more interested in acquiring heretics as burning monuments and such made of stone.
I know a priest within clans that would probably know other sculptors.
Who is this priest?
Do you remember Bacon's priest? I don't remember him dying.
He died multiple times. Sorry.
Oh, he is dead.
Neither Verghast nor Grimaldi exist anymore.
Okay, never mind. I did not realize they died. I was not there last.
Oh,
the final.
that was painful. Sorry. Yeah.
Never mind.
Jill
I
Gosling met-
retract my idea.
An interesting fate, shall we say?
Yeah, to my character. Don't worry.
Really?
Alex.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
good.
Grimaldi is dead.
He had a missile thrown at him.
Thrown.
Thrown.
As you do.
Theo, don't you give me that. You threw that thing. Anyway.
I don't think Xavier would know, so I have nobody else that would
Yeah.
to the Ministorum.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, Xavier would probably know how to make a statue, but probably a flesh statue, and probably not what we need.
A flesh statue.
Or a flesh golem, or whatever you wish to call it.
Yeah, I'm more afraid of Xavier's statue that it would run away. Yeah, but let's find. I don't know. Cinnamon Priest could probably, or maybe one of his fanatics. Not the priest himself.
While you're doing this, Tyr, what's Kerensky up to?
I don't know. I mean, I assume they just follow the group, kind of.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else to do, really.
Cool.
Quick question, Dio. How much influence do we have?
That's a good question. 1 moment, please. I'm gonna say you got a good 20, 25-ish.
25 will do, makes sense. How much for grenades? And dead flags?
Have you seen the alternate requisition system?
Yeah.
It should be in there. I'm not sure how rare they are, but rarity directly equates, and you can purchase them for normal price.
Okay.
Oh, and 1 grenade is 3 grenades.
Okay.
So yeah, Gray, you head off then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I shall.
Yeah, I'm with Bartholomeus. I'm just in the shadows as always,
Hmm?
because I don't want them to see that I have the Kadmokolo.
How long has it been since I last met the priest?
Oh, it's been a few days.
Okay.
Not too long, but like still pretty fresh. But well, probably in your memory.
You don't know, he...
I remember he did brand me. So is that still visible?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I didn't want to disrupt things.
Yeah. So yeah, I will try finding one of the fanatics of Kedapet.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. It is actually starting to hurt to talk.
With the sore throat.
Okay.
So I might actually call it here. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
That's fine. No worries, dear.
Yeah, no.
If you're not well, you're not well. Is this going to be the start of the every other week?
I kind of feel bad about ending the session here, so no, next week will be.
Okay.
Sorry about this, guys.
No,
It's alright.
That's
that just hurt.
you don't sound well, so.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. No worries.
Sorry again.
Bye.
Wait.
See you.
Thank you everyone very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I shall see you all next week. Bye.
Well, probably on Sunday.
Possible. Yes, Sunday actually. I'll see you all Sunday because I'm running Dark Heresy seconds then.
Oh.
But anyway, bye.
Sadness.